Ashlee Evans-Smith here for Injitsu.com. I'm with your new winner, Niko Ruiz. We didn't get to see the fight. Can you walk us through it real quick, how the fight go?
I want to say that the fight lasted about 1 minute and 50 seconds. I came out, put a little bit of pressure on him, closed the distance. I initially tried to land a few jabs. He's really long. He's got a much longer reach than me. He's a really tall guy, long guy. I started to pump 2 jabs, like 1 jab, 2 jabs, 1 jab, 2 jabs, deeper step on the jab. And I started to cut the distance a little bit, and his head was a little bit slipping back, but his legs were staying there. So I cracked 1 kick, and I think immediately from the first kick, the way it landed, I realized he's never been kicked by a person like me. I'm an elite level kicker for sure. I have multiple knockouts via head kick knockouts, and I even have knockouts via leg kick in Muay Thai fights. So being that my background is pretty heavy in Muay Thai, and I'm an amateur national champion, and I have a lot of fights, a lion fight veteran, and I've been around the block when it comes to Muay Thai, WCK veteran. And so once I landed 3 kicks in a row, I could feel his leg. It's just never. When you kick Muay Thai guys, they like it when you kick them, and there's an ego match battle. Almost like the same. Most fighters, when they get hit in their face, they get mad. Now in Muay Thai guys, you kick them in their leg, and they get also mad. You kick MMA guys or boxers or any jiu-jitsu or any other sport, they immediately feel that pain. Their leg is just not toughened through years of getting kicked and sparring, and they just don't have that density and toughness down there. So once you chip it and you chop it a few times, I would say I use the same exact strategy as Israel Adesanya against Paulo Acosta. When he was kicking his legs, staying really far. Paulo Acosta has heavy hands, so you do have to respect his bombs. And Izzy was landing a lot of kicks with his foot from such a far distance. So I was trying to utilize my leg distance to help meet his arm distance, because his arms are pretty long.
It was a great fight. Do you want to continue fighting for LXF?
Absolutely, absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah. Do you want to take some time off, or do you want to get right back in there?
I'm most likely kind of already set up to fight for my birthday, which is February 19th, and that'll be for the WCK. It'll be Muay Thai. Okay. So I do both sports. I'm like a multi-martial arts sport practitioner. I fight Muay Thai, and I usually go Muay Thai, MMA, Muay Thai, MMA. So right now I'm 3-0 in MMA, and I'm 2-0 in Muay Thai.
So what's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is to just get better and be a better human and be a better person and just be better.
I love that.
Be better at everything. I mean, like be better at cleaning the house, be better at knocking people out, be better at jiu-jitsu. I'm a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, so I really want to get a brown belt, and I've been practicing my jiu-jitsu a lot, and that's why I got another submission. Most of the time, guys don't want to stand with me because they know my Muay Thai pedigree and I'm a champion, multiple-time amateur champion, so they usually take me down, but it's a pretty big surprise for them that I'm pretty well-versed on the ground. I know what I'm doing down there for sure.
Well, it looks like you're doing all the right things. I like to ask the fighters, what's your biggest motivation? We all like to win, money, family. What is it for you?
My biggest motivation is probably my dad and my friends. They believe in me more than I believe in myself. I really feel like I'm a small, tiny little ant in this world, and they look at me like I'm an undefeatable, indestructible human, and they give me so much praise and respect that it's a little bit almost like, I guess that's like, I'm not accepting of their belief in me. It's like that's what pushes me to try to do this. It's not really for myself. This is pretty uncomfortable. I think all fighters, they'll be like, yo, what, but the last 2 days were so viciously uncomfortable between the weight cuts harder than the fight and the eeriness and the awkwardness, and it's just weird between you and your opponent. You don't really know each other, and then it's like weird energy. It's not normal for sure. So it takes a little bit to get used to, and I'm very used to it. And I felt like today I felt the least amount of pressure in the back room. Once I got here, it was like my nerves and energy went away. And it felt cool. It was like, oh wow, something is happening right now. Like I think I've found myself comfortable here, which is fine. It's like a finally happening after 25 fights or whatever I have. And so, but my biggest motivation would be my friends, my family. It's really the people that just believe in me. I do it more for them than I do it for myself. I have people that talk to me that make me do this. That like there's many times where I'm like, you know what? I got some other ventures that I want to do. I kind of want to do a restaurant thing. I've been like, it's been sidelined for a long time, and I got the backers and I got everything, but it takes all you got. Just like fighting, it takes all you got. So I guess until I'm ready to hang up the gloves, I'm gonna probably keep pushing and getting a few more fights, and then eventually I'll probably retire, open up the restaurant, and it'll be like fight themed or something like that. It'll be cool.
Well, thank you for the interview. I just gotta say congratulations on the fight, but also you're very articulate. You're a very easy interview. Where can we follow you on social media and continue to follow your journey?
Thank you. My Instagram's wreckingmachine_155.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the interview.
No problem.